All right, we're given some data here that show the chest size and weight of several bears. Find the regression equation, letting chest size be the independent variable. So in other words, weight depends, the dependent variable. Weight would depend on chest size. And so we want to find this prediction. Okay, so this is my prediction, my predict y, predict weight, and then see if we can use it based on a chest size of 58 inches. So this video, I'm going to show how to do it in Excel, and the next video I'll show how to do it in StatCrunch. So open in Excel, makes my little Excel pop up down here, and that's going to show up on another monitor. So as soon as it opens, I'll move it over. All right, and so that looks like this. Let's even make it a little bigger so it's not so small. All right. So from here, there's a couple of different ways that you can do this in Excel. Probably one of the fastest ways is if you go to data and you have data analysis. If you don't, okay, and you probably don't unless you've used it before, then go to File, go to Options, go to Add-ins, go to Excel Add-ins, and click Analysis Tool Pack. Okay, because this is probably the easiest way to do it, because now if I click data analysis, then I can see that there's actually a regression. It says my input, my Y, so I'm going to click this up arrow and then I'm going to select the Y, which was weight, my dependent variable. My X, my independent variable, was the chest size, so I'm going to select that. And I need to tell it where to output my values, so I just click somewhere over there, and I think that's pretty much all I need. All right, so on my output, some of the things that I definitely want is to look at my correlation coefficient, and then these are the values right here that are my intercept and my slope. So if I go back over here, I can see my intercept is what, -313.9. And then my slope is 15.8. And excellent. So if you don't have the data analysis and you can't get it to add, another thing you could do is you could highlight your data. You could go to Insert, Charts, and a scatter plot, which is actually kind of nice to see. If you have the newer Excel, when you click on it, you'll see a plus here. If you don't, right-click, and you'll be able to get to the same stuff. But if I click on the plus and go to Trend Line and click over here for more options, I can select Display Equation on Chart. And if you notice, let me move it so I can see it a little bit better. If you notice, that's these same values, right? That's the, move down here, 15.789 minus negative 3192. And then finally, one last way you could do this is, let's say you can't get the chart, you can't get any of this other stuff working. You could just simply use the formulas to find the slope and the y-intercept. So the slope function in Excel, I highlight my y values, and then I highlight my x values, and that's the 15.78. My intercept, I use the intercept. I highlight my y values, and I highlight my x values. So that's kind of nice. It's that quick to be able to do this in Excel. All right, so we have our equation, and it says what is the best predicted weight of a bear with chest size of 58 inches. So let's go ahead and just manually show the correlation coefficient, which we did in the last section. So CORREL, highlight your x values, highlight your y values, and you can see that that is this value right here in my table. So however you got it. That's certainly a very high correlation, but let's do this correctly. So how you actually figure out if you use your prediction equation, if your correlation is higher than the significance. So they give you this little chart here to click on, and it says to use 0.05, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of our sample size, and we're going under 0.05. I see 0.811, which I think our value, the 0.985, is higher. So if your value is higher, okay, then you're critical, then you have a good linear correlation, and this is a great prediction equation. So from here then, I'm going to, it says find the predicted chest size of 58 inches. Well, I'm just simply going to take this equation, and where I see x, plug in 58. So I'm just going to go in a blank cell and do negative 313.9 plus 15.8 times my 58, and I get 602.5. That seems kind of high, right? Did I type something wrong? Yes, I typed 58. Oh, no, I typed it right. Negative 313.9 plus 15.8 times 58 inches. That seems pretty high, but if you look at this, notice these weren't in order. So 57 was 580, so that seems pretty good. So 602.5, 2.5. Excellent. And then it says, is this close to the actual weight of 632? Well, not really. So the result is not very close to the actual weight of the bear. And that's it.